Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's ecosystem Q&A session. This week we'll be speaking with Del Norte, and for that we have Anton, the CEO of Del Norte, on board. Del Norte is digitalizing bureaucracy and streamlining government processes. Let's take it away, Anton. First question is, what is the main objective of Del Norte?
So our main objective is to digitize, tokenize, and monetize bureaucracies, both for the public and private sector. We do focus right now more on the public sector, where we literally go in, take physical documents, digitize them, then further convert them to NFTs, and then store those documents and associated transactions on the blockchain.
And what problems are you trying to address with this?
So as you may know, most bureaucracies around the world have been using the same pen and paper method for thousands of years. It hasn't changed. Because of that, it is extremely corruptible, and oftentimes, especially in the developing world, is often corrupted. So by going in there and digitizing that process and then moving those transactions onto on chain, we secure them, we make them immutable, transparent. We eliminate a lot of the friction associated with these transactions, and most important of all, we make it secure because having something on blockchain means it's on as far to this day. And so when you put things like deeds on chain, and then the transactions associated with those deeds, so like permits, tax payments, etc., uh, it gives fidelity and security to the actual asset. And in a place like Latin America, for example, where half the population doesn't even have clear title to their property, having a digital document that is immutable, that you can restore and just pull up on your phone anywhere in the world, it's a night and day situation compared to what they have now.
Yeah, absolutely. And why did you choose to build on Partisia blockchain?
So we chose Partisia because we have a lot of transactions. So one of the things that we're doing is we're recording digital signatures or digital stamps on chain, which number in the hundreds of thousands annually. And in the developing world, those transactions have to be extremely low cost. We're talking 5 to 10 cents per transaction. We couldn't go with somebody like Ethereum because we'd go bankrupt in a day through the cost. So the cost had to be stable. It had to be extremely cheap. And because we're dealing with multiple governments, currently we're in El Salvador, Mexico, and Honduras. Uh, the governments sometimes tend to be finicky, and today they say, okay, we use this chain. Tomorrow we're going to move to Bitcoin. The next day we're going to move to Partisia and whatever. So we had to be flexible. We had to go with a chain that is able to intake a variety of coins and then convert them instantly, while having that stability as well. And that's
Other than that,
as
Anton,
well as be secure and to multiple transactions. Yeah.
okay, and other than that, Anton, what other challenges have you come across?
So the biggest challenge, of course, was working with the government itself and convincing multiple governments to give us the right and the ability to digitize and tokenize and monetize eventually all of their data, even if it is on a pilot level, on a municipal level. Still, I am pretty sure I'm still the only one in the world who's ever done that, especially with multiple governments. So that was a big challenge because that by itself took 3 years just to get the first contract.
Hmm.
Our second biggest challenge was 2021, 2022. Our dev team was all Ukrainian, and with the war, we literally lost all of our development, literally and figuratively. And so that took a huge chunk out of our time and budget.
Wow.
But we
Um,
did rebuild, and we are up and running now. Yeah.
overcame the adversity. Um,
Yeah.
and now, could you give us a little bit of an overview as to where you are now and what your roadmap is, what your next steps are?
So currently we are live in El Salvador. Later this year, there's a couple of things that are happening on a political level over there that I can't disclose at the moment, but they're all very good, which will vastly increase the amount of transactions we have. We are going to be jumping from municipality to municipality to expand. I believe relatively fast, within maybe a year or two, we should be covering the entire country. Also, the digital signatures, so something like a DocuSign, but on blockchain, that's going live probably in November, and you'll be able to have to sign all your El Salvadorian documents on chain and see your signature online
Wow.
on the Partisia blockchain. We're also expanding in Mexico and in Honduras. I believe those we will be announcing sometime early next year. We're beta testing those right now, and we are negotiating with pretty much almost all the countries in Latin America, US as well, not Canada though, and a bunch of the Caribbean countries. So I guess within the next year or two, we should have at least another dozen countries under our belt operating.
Okay, wow. Um, what is the best way for people to follow Del Norte's progress? And what's the best way to get in touch with you?
So we are active on all social medias, on X, like Twitter, uh, Telegram, Instagram. I think we have a Facebook page even. Uh, I think the best way to reach me would be through our WhatsApp or LinkedIn. And we are also raising money at the moment because we're a US company and we do have a publicly registered stock. We are raising money through traditional equity, not through coins. However, we do have plans in the near future when the market turns around finally to go live with a coin.
Okay.
But if somebody is interested in investing, they would be buying stock in a pre-IPO US company.
Okay, wow. All very exciting stuff. Anton, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.